Darknights. Yay! Love. Alright. Let's get started, I guess. So. There is delay, sadly. Load. New legend. No, this one. New legends. I mean, I feel like at this point only Zeikun is left to die, and then eventually me, which would just happen sooner or later. Okay. So the history in the history, now we're gonna talk to Zeikun about what happened, I think, with the Leo and stuff. So let's go. Let's do that, because we don't really need the history for it. Now, next morning, I hear the sound of deep breaths. I slowly open my eyes and realize I'm not sleeping in the same spot I remember. What happened last night? As I slowly rub my eyes, my elbows hit something warm. Looking down, I see Zeikun glancing at me with half-lidded eyes. Okay. Can increase this one. I realized that I rolled off the couch and fell on Zeikun, who was sleeping on the floor. Oh no. You're finally up. Sorry, wanted to carry you to your room, but you were clinging to the couch. I had no choice but to leave you be. Who knew you were so wild? Sleep. My bad. Hope it wasn't too bad for you. My cheeks turned red after hearing his words. I did not know.
WU.
Hi Mika, welcome in. How are you doing? Did you eat? Also there's delay going on because I tried to play a game, but apparently my poor Mallory couldn't run with OBS or Streamlabs today, sadly, so yay. Hi, good, you? I'm alright. Did you eat? My cheeks. Okay, I read. Well, excuse me. I want to get up, but he wraps his arms around my body, which makes me unable to move. Zeikun? You shouldn't get up so fast yet. Rest a bit longer. I stopped moving as he suggested. While I rest my head on his chest, I hear his heartbeat. The pace is calm and slow, which is the opposite of my rapidly beating one. Unlike last night, my mind has calmed down a bit. I am composed enough to talk. I did you? Yeah, I did too. I had some fries earlier. Shout out. Yeah, that is true. Frosty is really good. Deserves more recognition. There you go. Yeah. It's pretty good. Oh, even I didn't know they had a huge announcement. I think it might have been about the highlight hunting thing. Okay, anyways, unlike last night, my mind has calmed down a bit. I'm composed enough to talk, yeah. How was your day, by the way, Mika? What did you do? Your holiday starts, right? Mine was okay. It's me free, yay! Now you can live. So, do you have any plans for your vacation? It seems like I don't have delay. At least not a lot. Okay. In-game, I'm sorry I wasn't around to greet you. I came home late yesterday because Leo and Rasumi threatened us and chased after us into the forest, but in the end I could not. I bite my lips and take a deep breath. Images flash through my head and my chest starts to ache again. She killed Leo. I only survived because I ran. Leo actually has nothing to do with this yet I notice my voice breaking. I take a deep breath and continue my story. Zeikun listens patiently as I take my time to talk. How could an angel cause so much tragedy? As if things weren't already a mess before she moved to the village. Now she's just waltzing in and taking lives like it's a game. Me work on bad translated DDLC. Candy wants to sing it. Ooh, that sounds a lot of fun. Good luck with that. I'm sure you can do that. If that's what she told you, it's a lie. I've detected her presence long ago in the village. She was not doing any harm, so I had no reason to pursue her. Who knew she was this insane? Ugh, angels, eh? I wonder why she came after me, of all people. She could be thinking of using you in some way. Don't think too much about it. Like, yeah, I kinda know how she's gonna use me. I thought about it after my last stream. And I was like, she might be after me so that she can protect herself from Zeikun. Because I am, me in game as resistant to demon spells and stuff as a blessing from them to her bloodline, right? So if she uses me to protect herself from the demon, it's gonna work. Because demon stuff doesn't work on her. But why would she even do that? That's so weird. Like, isn't she powerful enough? She could be thinking of using you in some way. Next, she might be after your blessed soul. These individuals can use their power in many ways. If you train and use it correctly, you can become an exorcist. Close enough, I guess. Oh, really? That means I can help you out. No, I'm not planning to use you. Liz! No comment, never mind. Besides, there are side effects to using my power. So there's still hope we can defeat her. Lee, did you actually listen to what I said? Why did you not tell me about this? I would have trained to get better control over my powers and he presses his fingers on my lips. before I can continue. Having a destiny doesn't mean you're bound to that fate. It's better for you to stay out of this dark world. She's way too involved now. Rasumi is not going to let her go, either way. As for the side effects, you might lose your humanity if you overuse your powers. I mean, after all the blood we witnessed, I think we're already on our way there. If not already there. That's my decision to make. I became involved the moment I was born. Even a little training might have been enough to save. Yeah, she's not wrong. You should have told me before things got this bad. I mean, Zoichi did. No, Kaiichi told you. There was no reason for me to tell. I turn away from him. Zeikun has an infinite amount of patience, but I am determined not to speak to him until he speaks first. In the end, Zeikun gives in and explains himself. Even so, I have a feeling he has more secrets hidden away. I mean, yeah, he is quite reserved. Hope. Yes? This village is very important to you, right? Mm-hmm. You're right about me judging too quickly. The past weeks I spent in the village changed my views on the people. How? When he opens his eyes, the next moment I sense something different. His expression is even more grim than usual, maybe even angry. It only flashed for a moment, but I can tell he's up to something. Oh, I wanna see that happen. Can I go back? Damn, I can't. The day passes by while I stay home with Zay by my side. Nothing unusual happened. I'm processing what has happened so far. I feel my grudge towards Rasumi growing. Yeah? While I browse through a newspaper, I noticed wanted advertisements. My eyes skim through the names Emmy, Nair, Ansley, Fair, even Saga from the ice cream shop. Okay, I definitely know who Saga from the ice cream shop is. Those people are reported missing. If their relatives learn they are already dead, they will be surprised. Yeah, but we can't really change that anyways. They're gonna find out sooner or later. Sadly. I drop onto my desk and rest my head on my arms. Once I chose to investigate Zeikun, I had been misled. I went after many people who were not the culprit. Were there any hints? Since Rasumi can control those corrupted people, could she be the mastermind? It is the most plausible answer. The police are on a manhunt for Rasumi, especially after the murders of Iku and Leo. Facing his father was difficult for me, but I had to tell him the truth. I'm not sure if he believed me, but he still listened. I wanted the police to spread the word about Rasumi, but they refused in order to prevent mass panic in the village. Okay. As I'm drowning in thoughts, I fell asleep. I hear the sound of ticking clock. I had a clock, huh? When I open my eyes, it is dusk. I look around for Zay, but it seems he has gone out. I've seen him going out often around dusk and night. I hope he does not work too hard. I don't know. Oh no. At that moment, I hear a group pass by the street. I shove the curtains aside and watch. Spooky. Mm. By the way, Mika, when do you plan on streaming again? Since it's holidays, are you gonna stream more? I don't know. What do you mean? You don't know? You have so many games you wanted to play. Okay, let's see what this group of people are about. I do, but me lazy. I get that, but you must one day stream these. Judging from their clothes, they are priests. I think they're hunting evil spirits. A strange feeling lingers in my gut. I hope Zeikun doesn't bump into these guys. I hope so. Suddenly, two familiar little spirits pop up beside me. They're so cute. They are in oh no. Our master is in trouble. Please come to help. Oh my, what happened? You're the only one we can rely on. Zeikun sent you out for help, that's so. I doubt he did. I doubt he did. We actually acted on our own, but we believe this is the best method. Thank you for coming here. Although I don't think I can do anything, sadly, because I picked a wrong choice. Lead the way. Either way. I immediately go out, following the spirits. For some reason, I like this music. A short while later, the forest comes into view. But I hope that's not too loud. Is that too loud, Mika? The music? Forest comes into view. What could have happened to Zeikun? The spirits gave off enough light for me to navigate through the dark forest. We finally stop at a clearing, but there is no one around. Okay. Did we lose track of him? I thought for sure he was at the spot. Did you lead us in the wrong way? Oh my god. Are you two guys gonna fight now? Hold on, let me check the music. It does sound a little too loud. I mean, not too loud, but... Okay, that's fine. Sorry about that. I don't know. I don't think she did. He might not be far. If he had been here, there might actually be a clue nearby. While exploring, I find puddles of dark liquid on the ground. Oh no! Wait, dark liquid? Like Kaiichi's blood? I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. These stains are almost black, I recall. Oh, Zeikun's blood. I don't recall his color, but... Oh no, Zeikun. I hear an odd sound coming from behind. When I turn to look, it disappears. This is suspicious. I better be on guard. Yeah. Screech! Oh no. Loud noises sound through this arena. It might be stupid, but my gut tells it is what I am looking for, okay? As I go closer, I can make out the sounds of clashing noises that can only come from a battle. Oh, there's a fight going on. I do my best to catch up, but they're moving fast as well. My pace slows down as I try to catch my breath. When I look down, I realize the trail has more blood splatters and a bunch of large white feathers scattered about. Of course, it's Razumi. How could it not be? Wait, Razumi and Zeikun? Oh, yeah, sadly. Them. Following this trail, I end up at the temple. There are even more feathers scattered everywhere. Oh, hi. Hello. In the middle of this chaos stands Zeikun in his demonic form. Despite the mess of his clothes, which has been ripped and stained crimson, he looks like a valiant warrior returning from the battlefield. Gotta increase that music. Returning from the battlefield, wow. It seems I arrived right after the event is over. Wait, really? When he notices me, he freezes for a moment. Worriedly, I run over to him. I heard you were in trouble. What happened here? His eyes look tired with a hint of confusion. When did you... Just now. Just now. Don't worry about that. He glances over the two spirits next to me with a stern glare. Hey, come on. They were only worried about you. They disappear into thin air as soon as they notice their master's expression. Out of all possibilities, they went to you. What do you mean, what all possibilities? You don't have to worry anymore. Thank you. That sounds so loud. I'm gonna lower this. Okay. I do not have to worry anymore, huh? You're all covered in blood, and you're telling me not to worry? I know, right? So wild. Yeah, the battle is over. I took care of what troubled you. If it was that easy, they could. What was stopping you? I sigh deeply and look around. Those feathers, are they from Rasumi? You shouldn't have stained your hands for me. I don't want your hands stained with blood. Yeah. Sure. She was after me anyway. We will face each other sooner or later. Yeah, he's not wrong. If I had decided earlier, I might have saved more people. Okay. It's fine. He killed Rasumi for my sake? It seems like it. I feel my eyes tearing up and I bow my head flustered. Yeah, hopefully that's not going to happen anymore. Hopefully. I know this might alert the Heaven's Realm, but I had enough of staying idle. Oh, that's why, okay. Thanks. If killing an angel is what it takes to save the village, then I don't regret anything. I hope they can see that the angel was corrupted. The sacrifice is worth whatever's coming for me. What do you mean? There's nothing coming for you. Come on. He raises my chin and gently wipes away my tears. His gaze has become more gentle. I wonder when he started to change. I had been so focused on the village recently that I did not know what he went through. Thank you for taking care of me, Zeikun. My eyes are drawn to his blood-stained clothes. I don't see any, but I believe you. You're badly hurt. He pats my head and forces a smile. It's not the first time, isn't it? I will manage. You don't have to. The peace does not last long. I notice a crowd with lights heading in this direction. Oh, the humans. I sense demonic energy near that old temple. Let's do this. This will be the first and last time he will be seen. That is crazy. In an instant, Zeikun lifts me up and carries me to the temple. Okay, we're going to the temple, I guess. I really like this music. Yeah, I don't know. He puts me down at a safer spot near the temple before he leaves. He throws one more glance at me. What now? Stay here and don't move an inch. I'm going to deal with them. Be safe. Immediately I grab his sleeve and hold him. Please don't leave me again. Zeikun turns back to me and kneels down. He stares into my eyes and places his hand on mine. This is something only I can do. I will come back to you, like I always do. Okay. Okay. The resolve in his eyes makes my grip loosen. Be safe. He cups my cheek for a moment and smiles at me. Shortly after, he leaves. I peek from the corner and see a group of people in the yard. Some are dressed in robes, and I assume they are priests. Some Khan priests they are. I cannot count the number from this view, but it seems like a lot. Zeikun is facing all of them alone. Luckily, they seem not too far away, because I can catch their conversation. So, we finally meet, Forest Demon. You can't hide your presence anymore. We gathered the best priests and everyone available from the village. I swear, humans are their own demise. We knew you were behind all these disappearances and deaths. That's right, I'm the demon. What are you going to do about me? For centuries, you brought disaster and misfortune upon us and lured people to their deaths. We're here to put an end to everything. Thinking about killing me for mere humans, that's an impossible task. I sure hope it is an impossible task. Oh, don't get too full of yourself. We have developed their techniques. There's no way to escape. A smirk crosses Zay's face. Despite the tense atmosphere, he seems calm and relaxed. Okay. I believe in him. I cannot read exactly what he's up to, but I cannot imagine that he will actually fight these people. I don't think he will either, which is why I'm scared. The priests raise their staff and start to chant spells. Scene reminds me of Zay's father's. What are you doing? You said you'd come back. Oh no, the priests are about to do something to him. I can't let this happen. I am sorry. I am sorry. Without hesitation, I run out and stand before him with my arms spread wide. I'd do the same. I'm sorry. Due to my interruption, they stop their ritual and look confusedly at me. You can't do this. He has never harmed anyone. Why would you lock away an innocent person? No matter how you look, he is the forest demon. He didn't deny it either. Stay out of this, girl. You don't know what you're doing. And you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you woman. Maybe she's being controlled by him. Take him down immediately before the victim falls. The priests continue their ritual, while a few separated groups try to lock us in our spot with enchanted charms. I am sorry. Hope, I wonder when you will actually listen to me. I don't want you to end this way. Yeah, I feel like if you had been more clear about what you were going to do, I would have listened, but I panicked and I don't want to lose you. What is that? Why am I in a mental asylum? Okay. As soon as the spells reach us, I feel my insides burning. Time seems to slow down as their spell shatters before they could hit me. Huh. Wait, is it my power or his? My eyes widen at the paper pieces that light up in black fire and disappear. It all happens within a fraction of a second. It's his? Oh, hi. While I'm still dazed at what happened, Zeikun scoops me up in his arms and runs into the forest. Oh, I like that. The priests are surprised at this turn of events, but immediately start running after us. Use stronger spells. Don't let them escape. Chase after them and don't lose your focus. You are so evil. They're using demonic spells. Perhaps they have resorted to fighting a demon using one. Interesting. So they're using a demon to fight a demon. Of course it didn't work with her out there. Don't use any more of your powers. It will cause a strain on your body. Take more control of your emotions. Well, if you explain, I might be able to. But how else can I protect you? I know why don't... I know. Why don't we run back to my house and maybe you can live there? You know, I can't stay too long away from this forest. The place I was born in will be my grave. You were not to die, no. I promised my grandmother. Well, your grandmother sucks. No, I can't accept this. Why are you fussing so much over me? If the priest exercise me, the folks shall finally be at ease. Are you stupid? Even I like you, what the hell? Don't you get it? I don't want to lose you, Zeikun. His eyes widened for a moment. You were not going to return, were you? You liar. Looking at me with disbelief. He remains speechless, but seems to accept my words. I never knew that I was of importance to someone. You always have been to her. I didn't expect you to be this oblivious. Yeah, we thought you knew. A faint smile crosses his lips as he glances at me. You're important to me too. You changed me. I now understand the value of acceptance. Well, you better make the best of that value and not die. Suddenly, the collar around his neck starts to crack and shatter. What? I notice the spirits around us fade until none of them are left. What's happening? I'm surprised at what happened. Hey, what is going to happen now? This I don't know, maybe my life isn't linked with the spirits in this forest anymore. What do you mean? It isn't a bad sign, right? I see lights approaching us. I don't have time to think about it. Don't let them escape. We have already cast a barrier in this area, they won't get far. Hearing voices, Zeikun takes a few turns to shake them off. I can't remain in this place anymore, even if I wanted to. Now that they have learned about my presence, the hunt will never end until I die before their eyes. Some humans, I swear. I understand. He stops by a large bush and puts me down. There's a strange sinking feeling in my chest and it aches and I can tell. No, no, I refuse. No, no, no. That's okay. That's okay if you can't watch over me, but what about you? Trust me, I will survive this. He looks into my eyes for a moment before going off. You better fucking survive this. I hunker down in the bushes and watch the priests surrounding him. As they start to chant, Zeikun begins to draw a large circle using his blood on the ground. It opens a dark hole in the air. The mass looks so strange, as if a piece of sky is floating there. For a second, Zay looks in my direction. You said you'd survive, what are you doing? Our eyes meet for a second before he turns back. He jumps into the mass and vanishes? He's escaping to the demon realm. Make sure to seal this entrance so he would never be able to come back. Small lights appear around the hole, closing it. To make sure everything is secure, they chanted more spells to clear the area. One of the priests finds me hiding in the bushes. Surprisingly, they were friendly to me. Oh, thank heavens. Did he finally release his control over you? Are you still human? I go with everything they say and ask. Eventually, the priests disperse and all I hear in the forest is silence. The hunt is finally over. When I'm about to return to the village, I catch a glimpse of the marshmallow spirits. They are waving to me. Thank you for releasing the demon from his chains. What? It took several months for the priests to wipe out all the evil spirits from the village. The corrupted people, too, were eventually discovered and purified by the priests. The process is still ongoing and not everyone has been accounted for yet. After the night Rasumi was taken care of, the kidnappings and unexplained deaths came to a stop. The village calmed down. Wow, this is so badly timed. Now they would think that stopping the demon is what took care of it. Since it occurred on the same, yeah. This event is recorded in the history archives as Dark Legends. It is written that countless people were cursed, others killed by the forest demon. In the end, he was banished from this village, and people finally live in peace. Since that dark night, I have not heard from Zeikun. I keep visiting the temple to pay my thanks. Without his help, this whole village might be turned into the Walking Dead. I wonder how they would have bet Rasumi if they had actually learned. Only I know the truth, but that does not matter. As long as someone believes in him, I hope he will return someday. I passed by a cemetery with 2 bouquets. Oh. What lies before me is the graves of 2 people I know for a long time. I'm sorry that I couldn't do anything at that time. Everything is over. The culprit is dead. Iku, Leo, may you rest in peace. That's not normal. That's not normal. I want to know what happened with Zay. That's not an ending. That's a cliffhanger. They're all gone. The story of my life. Thank you for the achievement. Like a normal ending? Hell no, that's not normal. That's the worst ending to ever exist. Okay. I'm gonna pick that this time. Because screw you, Rasumi. It's what the cops are doing right now too. I will protect my friends if I have the power to do so. That's very brave of you, but don't you care about yourself? You shut your mouth. Of course I do. I understand that it is selfish of me and people will feel hurt from losing me, so the ideal outcome is to sacrifice nothing. If only it was that easy. In reality, you can't have everything. Same goes to you. Hey, Hope. Leo. Well, I have to go now. Talk to you later, Rasumi. Or never. I wish to never speak to you or even see you again. I wave at her and head over to Leo. Since when were you so friendly with the elite class people? Uh, Trust me, we are not friendly. They're after that. I don't know, she just transferred and seems nice. Anyway, did you need me for something? I need to ask a favor. Can you take over as student council president for a few days? What's going on? Why? I will be busy with investigations. My father found a lead on the missing victims and needs my assistance. You were the previous president, and I don't know anyone else with experience in leading the student council. I cross my arms and stare at him with half-lidded eyes. I guess it's not that bad. Best ending ever? Losing everyone is the best ending ever? That hurt. That hurt, but this one should be the best one ever. Or in this one. That hurt. My heart aches from that. Ah, Zeikun. I cross my arms. Okay, I read that. You don't have to do much. I just need you to supervise everything. Will do. I can do that, I think. Knowing you, you won't mess it up, so, pretty please. Do you look at him? He was in one of the graves that we got bouquets for. Can you believe that? Wow. Alright, how's this? Could you do the investigations in my place. Hell yeah! I accept. Leo blinks confusedly and shakes his head. Wait, I wasn't serious. Oh, come on, that's lame. I'm sure your father would mind. I know what kind of job you're doing and having extra hands won't hurt. Yeah? Facts. I didn't... Come on! What about Iku? She can take over the position too. She's more capable than you think. Yeah, she is. Are you really overlooking her, Leo? That's not very nice. I will think about it. Yeah. Leo rubs the back of his neck and lets out a sigh. His body language says enough. You forgot something. Oh, what is it? What about my reward? You don't expect me to do this for free, do you? I... uh-huh. Uh-huh. What about doing my homework for 2 weeks? Yeah, what about that? 2? That's a lot. Besides, you don't even struggle with doing homework. Oh, so you want something I'm struggling with, huh? It might not be a challenge for me, but it's still a pain to do it. Yeah, true. We could use some free time on our hands. I'm doing a job for the sake of this village. If 2 weeks isn't fair, how about a month? I like her. I like me. Actually, 2 weeks is fine. Oh, no, not a month. Hey, it's a deal then. Cool. We have ourselves a deal. After school, Leo brings me to the police office to give me the necessary information. He also lets me view documents about the kidnappings that could be useful. When we were little, Leo and I used to sneak around the office trying to solve cases. I am still streaming, right? Somehow the red dot on OBS went away. Anyways. Also, that sounds really fun. Running around, solving cases, that's fun. I still see you. Okay, thank you. Do you have any plans for the rest of the day, by the way? Okay, in-game. Sometimes Leo's father would give old cases for us to solve, and we would surprise him with our quick wits and intellect. Ooh. As Leo grew older, he started to help his father more. Okay. Recently, he's even gotten permission to help out with investigations. That sounds like he's got a good career ahead. A few hours later, as I am leaving the office, Leo hands me a small pouch. Handcuffs and pepper spray. Okay. You know, just in case. I can't give you guns or anything like that. Of course. Yeah, fair enough. Thanks for the 2 items in my inventory. New Legends. Not Dark Legends, New Legends. Okay. No, not really. Valid. By the way, did you ever try that editing app you bought? My first mission is to keep an eye on my neighborhood. If there are any suspicious activities or people, I can report it to the office. That's my... so I'm helping with investigations then and not president work. Huh. Okay, Leo says that he assigned me there because my neighborhood has been without a guard for a while. I see. It does not sound like a very exciting job, but at least I'll finally be able to do something. Yeah. Something is better than nothing. I sit close to my window and keep my attention to the street. My house is in the middle of the neighborhood where I can see people walking in and out. I peek at the clock. 8:20 p.m. So far no one has been passing by. Bored, I tap my pen against my notepad. Maybe I should take a break for now. I'll have to be awake the entire night, and it'd be troublesome if I were to accidentally fall asleep later. What if you fall asleep now and something happens? You're a sound sleeper from, my experience in an alternate reality. A few hours pass by without much happening. Maybe I got my hopes up too early. Right when my eyes start to get heavy, I see a guy walk into view. His movements are kind of stumbling and shuffling that drunkards do. Other than that, he does not seem very suspicious. Actually, he's the most suspicious one. I observe his appearance and note it down. After he walks off, I see another person on the street. Huh, wait, is that Keiji? As soon as I notice the blonde-haired guy, I immediately get up. I know that abandoning my post in the middle of a job is not the best idea, but nothing good ever comes out of this guy wandering around at night. You know, maybe you should just sit, observe, and note it down too. Yeah, see what he's up to. Oh, but you're following him to see what he's up to, and okay, he might not know your presence. Okay. Let's see if a Shinigami finds out I'm following him or not. I'm working with Keiji now, right? Oh, you are right, okay. If he is doing a job, I can help him with that. I guess. Good, he hasn't noticed me yet. Looks like he's after that drunk guy. Oh no, is he planning to kidnap him? I need to stop him. Little by little, I silently approach Keiji from behind, my pepper spray ready in my hand. You know, you probably shouldn't be following him around, because if Rasumi comes along, it might get troublesome. Oh, hi! I run and jump in front of him. Okay, I thought she fell, but no, she did that. Okay. Take this, you murderous Shinigami! Sorry. Sorry. Even though I had approached him from his blind spot, he dodges it at the last second. I keep my finger on the nozzle until he grabs my wrist and moves the spray away from his face. Crazy. I never expected to be hunted while I'm the one hunting. Yeah, she's not really hunting you. It was just a prank. Trust me. True, the love Mika has for her beloved Hope. What a transcendental, of course, for Her Majesty. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Sure, hugs. Give hug. Typing is so hard. Okay, I think I will only stream for an hour more. I was supposed to do a short stream instead of a long one, so let's see. Yay! Cookies? You want some cookies? You know, by the next year, I'm hoping that I have some more emotes and stuff on my channel. Hopefully I'll do that. Okay, anyways, don't you dare kidnap more people. Yeah, don't you dare kidnap people, you evil Shinigami. I'm after the evil souls right now. Okay, you're not after me, that's sad. You're telling me that drunk guy is possessed? Yeah, it's only the first stage, so it's barely noticeable. I was lucky to come across one tonight. Wait, no, that's the one you're gonna chase into the forest. Katie, I don't think you should follow it. I raise my eyebrow and lower the spray bottle. I will give him the benefit of the doubt. I will let him finish his job before demanding an explanation. We keep on walking while having a conversation. Since when were you after zombies? I thought you were only interested in cursed souls. Next year you get a lot of more subs too. Why? No. I feel like there isn't enough on my channel to show appreciation for the support you're giving, so I don't really know what to do. If you have any suggestions, let me know. There's that too, but these guys are messing with my job. I see. Speaking of that, I'm even luckier to have found you so easily. You came running right to me. Listen. Listen. Stop playing with your smooth words. What? I point the pepper spray at him again. Yeah, you're gonna get that. I won't do anything to you yet. That forest demon is keeping a closer eye on you, and I'm not looking for more trouble. Good, good. Ah, Zeikun. Maybe that is the reason why Kaiji hasn't laid a finger on me. I believe so, yeah. Kaiji chuckled at my reaction. So, little girl, what are you doing out this late? I'm on my observation duty. I'm on duty and you're my first suspect. What? But I haven't done anything yet. Really? How many cursed souls do you have now? Yeah, tell us, Mr. Shinigami. 14, but don't misunderstand, I didn't kill all of them. I counted the people who died of natural causes too. I see, so you might have killed at least 10 of them. There are only a few souls left on my list. You're like chained with the list and all. And you're still coming after Iku and I, huh? Don't lay a finger on her or... Yeah. He gives me a brief smile and I wonder if he is really going to keep his word. You better head home for now. I sense a few more evil spirits nearby. So you're better at finding zombies than people, huh? Your cursed soul smell soul smell must be sticking to me, huh? What does that mean? Oh, okay. Because I attract evil spirits, right? I lift my foot to kick at him. I won't leave yet. This is my chance to understand more about what's going on. Have you figured out what caused these spirits to possess the dead bodies? Even though I've been fighting them for a while, I don't know the source. Okay, yeah, this is the night. In fact, I don't even have a single lead. As far as I know, only demons can pull off something like this, and there are no demons in this village except for the forest one. What about angels? Can angels not do this? So is she like taking help from some demon? Doesn't sound that far off. Although maybe... No. Never mind. I have no clue. Oh no, you have the right one. You have the right one, sir. It is her. Keiichi runs a hand through his hair. As we continue following that man, he suddenly spots us. In response, he starts running. Oh. I don't recall them running. They run? Without hesitation, we chase after him. Keiichi is faster and can easily catch up to him. His scent already in hand. He swings across the man's middle. A dark mass spills out into the air and vanishes. I stop in front of them, panting from the run. The body falls on the ground and stays still. Despite the direct hit, there are no scratches on it. I see, so his set is built to only remove evil. Or a soul, I guess. Was that black thing a soul? Also, sorry about the trains. Yeah, this... Can you stop, train? I hope all the horns were not audible, but I'm sorry if they were. You know what, while we're at it, let me also read the chat recap coming soon to a chat near you. In a world of dark nights, one streamer faces the ultimate challenge, survival. Chat's hero, Mika, celebrates epic endings and showers love with a royal decree. A virtual hug and cookies rain down from the Nightbot heavens. Will hope conquer more foes and gain legions of fans. Stay tuned for more adventures and sweet victories. I hope this one is actually a sweet victory. Sorry about that. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, this guy was infected not too long ago, so his soul was still in his body. It was the only way to save him. I see. Do you know how they get possessed? There are two possibilities. One is when a person still alive becomes the victim of a ritual that allows evil spirits to enter the body. The spirits then slowly eat away at the soul. The soul is lost forever and the body becomes an empty shell. The second way of possession is to use an actual dead body after the soul is forced to leave. The empty body becomes prone to getting taken over by evil spirits. I see. So a person can still live without the soul? Wait, no. My bad. A dead body, he said. It's a faster method than the first one and usually done by a non-Shinigami. You can tell when someone is possessed when they change drastically. It's very obvious. You described them as drunk. Okay. Makes sense. Given the number of deaths recently, I guess the second is happening more often. Yeah, seems like it. I frown at the thought and shake my head. You still haven't seen the worst, and hopefully you never will in this timeline. Anyway, this guy was the only zombie around, so this area is clear. I'm heading to the West District. I'll head home and continue my duty then. Bye-bye. Hey, if you encounter anything strange, make sure to tell me. Oh? I'm only missing a few pieces of information. Soon I'll solve this mystery and catch the culprit. Yeah, I bet. I'll do my best for you. Thank you. He throws me a wink and flies off into the darkness, crazy. Once I'm back home, I return to my usual spot. The night passes by very slowly. All I do is stare at an empty street. Okay. I mean, that's not that bad. Finally, it is the weekend. Have you heard from Kaiichi? I browsed through the newspaper, but there is nothing new. Even the police have nothing to report. I completed my duty without any troubles at all. Oh. That is loud. Sorry about that. I get a call from Leo who asked if everything went smoothly. So it did, it seems. I tell him all the details except for the encounter with Kaiichi and the zombie. Leo would be skeptical about it anyway. I saw a few people, but nothing out of the ordinary. I almost fell asleep from boredom. Wow. Aren't you lucky getting rewarded for doing nothing? Hey! How's Iku holding up? You're right, she's surprisingly good at handling student council stuff. See, I told you. You need to stop overlooking and being skeptical, Leo. Well, the workload should ease up since the holidays start next week, hopefully. I totally forgot about that. Well, don't forget our deal. What is the deal? Given that we don't get homework during holidays? No problem. Hey, you didn't say which 2 weeks, so I assumed the deal started right when you accept the job. You can't add more details after I agreed to what was said. Wow. Fine, I lose this time. I hear chuckles on the other side. So fun. Whatever, it's not like the homework was a big deal. Uh-huh. You're having much more fun doing this instead. Tonight, I'm keeping watch through the window again. The streets are still empty. As I'm dozing off, I hear footsteps from downstairs. Downstairs? The sudden noise makes me jolt in my seat. And I get up, alarmed. What was that? After grabbing the umbrella from the table, I put my ear against the floor and focus on the footsteps. Okay, there is errors in this. Okay, noted. The sounds are soft, almost careful. I wonder if it is a burglar. It's highly possible during this time. Their moving speed surprises me. They go from room to room as if they are walking through walls. Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit so that the train goes by. Wow, it's going so slow. Okay, I should be fine now. Their moving speed, okay, I read that. They move towards the stairs and suddenly slow down. I hear the sound of old creaking wood and what? As if someone is climbing up. I carefully move out of my room and stand at a distance. Facing the stairs, I wait for something to appear. But nobody comes up. Oh, this is the ghost one? I feel a cold chill running down my spine as I stare at the empty space. Interesting. I was sure someone was going upstairs. Did I imagine it? The footsteps continue, but now they are behind me. I immediately turn around and grasp my umbrella tightly. The umbrella shenanigans! Yay! Train! No! Should I add a trainee mode at this point? Oh, it is the school ghost, so, interesting. We didn't have him in the last two options. Oh my goodness! Yeah, shocked, I trip over my own feet and fall backwards. Even though the fall hurt, I quickly scramble to my feet and hold my makeshift weapon in front of me, as if that's going to help me. My heart beats faster when I do not see anyone around. This is starting to get creepy. Maybe I'm imagining things. Yeah, maybe we're going crazy. Maybe. Where did you go? The sounds of footsteps is coming from the first floor again. It is almost like I landed in a horror movie. Girl, you live in a horror movie. This time when I look at the staircase again, I see something. A boy crawls upstairs using his arms. His lower half is missing. A trick or illusion? My body is frozen as this scene plays before my eyes. Hi. This is where we save as well, I believe, but on a choice, I think. The boy lifts his chin and looks straight at me. Found you. You did find me. As soon as I hear his words, the boy starts crawling faster. I scream and throw the umbrella at him before running back to my room. It's fine, you'll be fine. He's just here to take you to the school. By your will, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. Where you will meet Keiichi, Rasumi, and Chain, and Kurato, and Blaze, and Jace. I don't know. Everything happened so fast, it felt like my body moved on its own. You'll meet somebody there. Or more than somebody, like 2 people. My heart is racing as I lean back against my door. I'm sure that was a ghost. Like, I haven't seen enough weird things. Yeah. Wait a second. Kaiji said that otherworldly creatures are attracted to cursed souls. I turn my head and meet the gaze of the boy staring at me through my bedroom window. Huh. He knocks on the glass. I quickly close the curtains. That did not happen last time. I sit down at the desk, still feeling restless. My eyes are fixed on the window. Okay. Oh. Save. Suddenly, I hear the sound of something being unlocked. Don't tell me. Oh, a hand appears. His shadow is projected on the curtain, showing his hand reaching towards the window. Huh. My mind tells me to run away. So I do. I rush out of my room and leave the house through the back door. The night air is cold, making me wish I had taken a jacket. Where should I go? Through the forest. Leo. Iku. As I run down the road, I bump into a woman. Why do I know this woman without even looking at her? She looks up when I apologize to her. Oh, it's this woman, not the one I thought. Suddenly, she reaches out to grab me. What? Yeah, I back away to dodge her. In a second, I realize this is not a regular person. Such bad timing. I'll have to report this zombie to Leo. Yeah, huh? Get away from me. My pocket. From my pocket, I take out the pepper spray that Leo gave me. That woman is surprisingly fast. She grabs the bottle before I get the chance to use it. Oh wow. Now barehanded, there is no way of defending myself. I only have my handcuffs left, but it will be difficult to pin her down. All I can do right now is get away from her. You got this. Or I got this, should I say. Alright, let's go. It's so dark. Which way is the police office? I continue to run and somehow end up in the forest. The woman is still after me. Thank God I did not have to make choices. The trees here make it easier to hide and shake her off. I run in zigzags and take many turns. This is what I do, or I guess used to do. Running is so fun. As I hide in the bushes, I watch the woman looking around in confusion. In the end, she turns around, presumably having given up. I breathe in relief when she finally walks out of sight. With adrenaline gone from my body, I feel exhausted. Maybe I should go home, but what if that ghost is still there? The thought gives me chills and makes me hesitate about my decision. Now, I guess we either meet Zeikun or Keiichi. Who are you hiding from? A hand rests on my shoulder and I jump in surprise. And I scream! You're acting like you've seen a ghost. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that that is what gets her out of all the things. Oh, say, that's actually not far from the truth. What are you doing out here this late? I was being chased by a zombie woman. Could ask you the same. I thought you were hanging around my place. There was some things that I had to take care of. I see. Anyway, there's a ghost haunting my place. I never encountered one before, and it scared me so much I ran from my house. Should I come to check? My eyes light up at his offer, and I pull his sleeve. Yes! I guide Zeikun to my place. We search every room and corner, but the boy from before is nowhere to be found. Now that that's cleared up, I shall take my leave. No, she wasn't lying. Oh, wait. I want to ask him to stay. I'm still not at ease after everything that happened tonight. That makes sense. I wonder if he'll stay. He looks at me in silence before letting out a sigh. I'm sorry. I cannot be happier when he decides to keep me company. Yeah, what have you been doing these days? You seem so busy. Yeah, why are you not talking to us? I could say the same about you. Could you? You're going out quite often at night, putting yourself in danger recklessly. I took a job to keep an eye on the neighborhood. Going out wasn't part of the plan. Things just happened. Yeah, you should know that things just happen with me by now. Zeikun shakes his head. He reaches out his hand and gently strokes my head. I blink at his gesture. Your curiosity is a force of nature sometimes, but will you listen to me for once? If I have the choice to, I will try my best. I don't want to restrain your actions, but you're making it difficult for me. I have come to the realization of that. I apologize. Well, the activities of corrupted spirits are increasing. It is highly likely that more will flock to you. It's hard to investigate the source and keep an eye on you at the same time. I see. I don't have to be constantly watched. I'm not that fragile. Zeikun pulls back his hand and looks at me with narrowed eyes. Why don't you teach me how to use my powers then? I know, I wouldn't be here if you hadn't saved me so many times. I'm sorry to make you worry. He nods at my comment, but his expression is still stern. I apologize. Today is Sunday, my day off. When I wake up, Zeikun has already left. I am thankful that he stayed here for the night. How do you know if he stayed? What if he left midnight? I report the zombie woman to the office. Hopefully they are able to catch her soon, though I do not know how they're going to deal with the zombies. So far they were only seen at night, but I have a fair guess that they are active during the day as well. They are. Yeah, I have no clue where they could be hiding. To make sure I'm prepared this time, I try to gather information. Oh, this one might be the good one. Might. Or it might not be the good one. I head to the library and look through the archives for similar events. There used to be a laboratory in this village, but it was shut down a long time ago. Perhaps a scientific explanation won't help. I'm dealing with demons and other supernatural creatures after all. A little bit of it may help, depending on what the laboratory was doing. Because Junaro and his family were making the immortality potion, so yeah, that might help. Maybe I should ask the priests. The only useful information I can find is how to kill zombies. You know, yeah, that's pretty useful still. Individually, they are easy to defeat, however, they pose a threat in large groups. I'm glad to have a Shinigami and a demon on my side. We should be able to take them on together, I guess so. But isn't there another way that you can beat them? I remember you beating one, like a group of them, back in Juno's timeline. Even though it is my day off, I feel motivated to work harder. I mean, if the work's this, obviously. I end up spending hours in the library. There's nothing on this shelf. I thought I would at least find something in the history section. I should think outside the box. Yeah. Oh no. Help, try the fiction corner. Watch TV. It might give you some ideas. How about you don't talk to me? I hear a familiar voice calling me and I turn around. Rasumi walks over and greets me with a tight hug. God, stay away. Nice to see you here. No. Try to keep your voice down. You scared me back there. There's barely anyone around. I have nothing to say. Anyway, what's up? I felt like going to the mall, but it wasn't as fun as I thought. So I decided to come to the library. It's the next closest thing. Shopping alone is so boring. There is nobody to tell me how I look in new outfits, and shop assistants are not reliable. That is true. That is true. They either say I look good and everything, or try to find something else in the store that will suit me. I mean, maybe you do look good and everything, who knows? Why don't you ask your friends to tag along? Yeah. Huh, she frowns a bit, but then changes her expression as she looks at me. No, I'm not coming with you. No. 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 Oh god, I do not want to be with her. Despite my protests, I get dragged into shopping with her. Zeikun, protect me. You will find the culprit. On second thought, I might need some fresh air after spending time inside all day. By the time we're done, it is already evening. I plan to continue my investigation, but Rasumi ends up sticking to my side on the way home. Coincidentally, we head in the same direction. I wonder why. Where do you live, Rasumi? Oh, I haven't memorized my address, haha. So you're just following me, huh? It's only been a short while since I moved to this village, of course. Liar. If you turn left at the end of this road and head straight, then take a second left turn, you'll reach my place. Left, head straight, straight, and left. Okay, I don't even know why. That's close to the park. I see. There are missing posters on the walls and posts along the road. Each time someone is discovered, their faces are removed. They have been around for a while, and more have piled up recently. Noticing my gaze, Rasumi stops and turns to the posters. She narrows her eyes and slightly tilts her head while staring at the images. These people. Do you recognize anyone? Oh, she recognizes them all. Yeah, I bet you have seen them around. Where? That's a good question. When I left home, I saw this person in the park. Oh, you traitor. I recognized his face though. He didn't have a nose at that time. He definitely looks better in this photo. I have a weird feeling in my gut. Don't worry about it. Just don't go to the park. I'm heading to the park. Oh, wait up. I searched through the park, but I do not actually catch any familiar faces. They go into hiding when I'm looking for them, and then appear when I'm not. That's how it works, apparently. Music! I hope that is not too loud. Let me check real quick. Actually, not at all audible. I wonder if the last one was audible at all. Okay, anyways. Why are you so worked up? The police will find them. I took a job as an investigator temporarily. I have to identify these people and report them. It's been a few days and there is no progress. Oh, I see. Let me help. No, thank you. Please stay away from me. I will let you know if I see any of those people again. I bet you will. Hi. Doing the deathmatch, huh? Just then, someone approaches us. Unexpectedly, it is Kaiichi. Yo, fancy seeing you here. Hey Kaiichi, what brings you here? Huh, Kaiichi. Rasumi looks at him with narrowed eyes. I realize that she has never met this older version of him, only the younger one. Oh, she knows. Don't worry about it. He chuckles, amused at her reaction. Really? Just a friend of mine. It's like I've seen you somewhere before. Obviously. I have a classmate with the same name. He has blonde hair and green eyes as well. Does he not know? Are you two related? Could just be a coincidence. A thought immediately runs through my mind. He isn't here to kidnap Rasumi, right? I doubt. I block Kaiichi's view of Rasumi and stand on my tiptoes. I whisper in a serious tone while pinning my gaze on him. Trust me, it is fine if he kidnaps her. What business do you have here? You're not going to do anything to my friend, are you? I'm not interested in her. I'm after two zombies that are already in the park. It will be a little hard with that girl over there. I won't be playing bodyguard for both of you. Yeah, you won't have to. You don't have to. I can take care of Rasumi and myself. Sure. I turn back to Rasumi and pull her towards the park's entrance. Let's go. Oh, we're leaving already? I thought you wanted to look for the missing people. Perhaps they're gone. We should look elsewhere. Or she can bring those people to us. Simple. At that moment, our surroundings turn dark. Soon, we are completely surrounded by zombies. Thanks, Kaiichi. You totally jinxed us. I would not say that. Good job, Hope. You lured them straight to us. Thank you. Thank you. Kaiichi smirks and pulls his set out. He springs immediately into action and fights with them. Ooh. He's slaying out there. I try to take Rasumi to a safer place, but she stands there staring in awe. Really? So fake. Is she in shock? What can I do to get her to move? Rasumi, this is not real. You're just dreaming about a Shinigami fighting with zombies that appeared out of nowhere. He's a Shinigami. While we are distracted, one of the zombies head towards us. I do not notice until they are only a few feet away. One of them bares their teeth, attempting to bite one of us. I quickly push Rasumi away, putting me right in front of it. You really did not have to do that. Something grasps my left arm and a dull pressure presses into my skin. It does not take long until a striking pain shoots through my body. My arm is getting crushed. Oh, how? Forcefully, I kick him away and pull my arm free. My sleeve has been torn apart, exposing a fresh wound on my skin. I got bitten by a zombie. I try to stay composed, though I can feel my heart beating faster. Hope, hang in there. I do not trust you. Rasumi pulls out a handkerchief from her pocket and wraps it around my wound to stop it from bleeding. Go before they get you too. I might be done for. Oh no, don't you try to sacrifice yourself. Just get out of here. Just get out of here before I get on the screen and smack you. Ah, God. Tell me you don't want to die here, right? I heard that those who survived zombie bites turned into zombies themselves. You better leave me here. Just go. Rasumi grabs my hand, but I pull it away, taking a step back. My vision starts to blur as a wave of dizziness washes over me. I did not expect anemia to kick in so soon. Rasumi looks at me with pained eyes and shakes her head. After a moment of contemplation, she takes out a small bottle from her pocket and pours its contents over my wound. The color changes when it touches my skin, and I cannot tell what kind of fluid it is. This is an emergency medicine I developed. I hope it works. Has she changed? Due to shock, I cannot comprehend what is going on. I feel a sensation coursing through my body before I black out. I think I'm kidnapped by Rasumi. I slowly open my eyes and blink a few times to clear my vision. Judging from the surroundings, I'm lying on a park bench. Ah, you're finally awake, says Kaiichi. Wow, he did not kill me. Hearing Kaiichi's voice, I jolt upright and realize that he's sitting beside me. What happened? How long was I? My head. Kaiichi takes out a pocket watch to check the time. Nothing much happened while you were down for 1:47 minutes. So 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. I took down the zombies and purified the souls that remained in their bodies. Where did Rasumi... Worry about yourself first, huh? I remember I got bitten by a zombie. I remember Rasumi gave me something. Wait, am I dead? You're 100% alive and kicking. Ah, sad. That's real sad. I look at my arm. There's not a single scratch. Though my torn, bloody sleeve confirms what had happened. How did it heal so fast? Kaiichi leans down to look at me with suspicious eyes. Oh no, I do not have any magical powers. On reflex, I back away. You cursed souls are really something. You're too reckless. You only survived this because the witch gave you the medication. Kaiichi, you really think she's just a witch? Huh? What? That girl with you was quite suspicious. What kind of medicine did she give me? All I can tell is that it is infused with powerful energy. She made this herself. She can even be considered a demon. So now you've figured out? I'm just assuming she is a witch for now. As Kaiichi speaks, his attention seems to drift away. He looks like he wants to say more, but stays quiet. You are making me even more nervous. Well, I questioned her while you were out, and she does not seem to have any ill intentions. She even shared a piece of information regarding those zombies. After finding out what was going on in the village, she decided to come here to clean out the zombies. Ah, sure she did. Unfortunately, she was not strong enough to fight the source. That is, her herself. She was looking for a potential person to take this potion and fight against them. I see. Sure, I believe her. I'm sure she chose me because it was convenient. That's not gonna help you fight her. It takes me a while to get what Kaiichi was telling me. I bite my lip. as I touch my arm. Most of the zombies are either evil spirits that took form or possessed dead bodies. The route is in the old forest. There has been a lot of dark energy gathering there nowadays, though I have never been able to cross that area because it's the forest demon's territory. I see. What exactly is there? I don't know. This was all that she told me. Of course, that's what she'd tell you. So what am I supposed to do now? Rasumi expects me to fight off the evil spirits after taking a weird potion. I've inspected your body and you inspected my body? Don't get weird ideas, okay? I was making sure you aren't going to turn into Godzilla or something weird. Aha. I see. There doesn't seem any traces of poison in your body, so you don't have to worry about turning into zombie. Okay, that's a pro. I don't have enough knowledge to determine what the potion did to you, but try to keep an eye on any changes that might occur. Huh, okay. Is there any way to get me back to normal? I don't see a normal end for you, sorry. Maybe if you allow me to experiment on you. God, no. Just kidding, you better ask the witch yourself. Uh-huh. Sure, I will never ask her. Where did she go? Okay, we don't know. Even though my legs feel weak, I try to stand up. It's late, I'm going home. Like this? You look like you're about to get blown away by the wind. The wind can blow me away, I do not care. I shoot him a glare and walk away from him, ignoring his words. I stick close to the walls just in case I lose my balance. I can faintly hear footsteps behind me. Don't you have anything better to do instead of following me? Aw. He's so sweet. The night is young. I still have time before I chase down another soul. Well, do whatever you want, but don't stick around me. Yeah, don't stick around her. She definitely doesn't like that. You're so cold. What have I ever done to you? Apologies, Kaiji. Let's see. Attempted kidnapping of 2 minors, homicide, murder, kidnapping again. Should I list more? She's not as delusional as me, sadly. Well, for the rest of the walk, he follows behind quietly. When I reach home, I slam the door closed before he can enter. Slowly but steadily, I walk to my room. I peek through the curtains. Keiji is standing by the road. As long as he remains outside, I guess I do not have to worry about him too much. I guess. Oh dear, I feel hot. Hopefully I'm not getting a fever. I guess we will find out. Other than that, I don't see any notable changes in my body. I really hope what Rasumi gave me was just a healing potion. Let's hope. I doubt that's all it was, though. I look at where I've been bitten back then. I run my fingers along the skin, trying to remember the sensation I had felt. I'm glad that I didn't turn into a zombie. It will be difficult to report to Leo about the zombies, but I should at least tell him that the park isn't a safe place at the moment. Sure, I guess. I don't know. I get my phone and send Leo a quick message. Tired, I drop onto the bed and fall asleep in no time. A soft voice whispers my name. Out of curiosity, I move around to find out where it came from, but I'm only surrounded by darkness. Suddenly, my body feels heavy. I sense cold chains pulling my limbs down. Of course. Even though I'm frozen on the spot, I continue to look around and focus on the voice. Hope, you have changed so much. Kurata? Changed in what way? You have changed. Huh, I've changed. Kill her, huh? Soon, I see the lit torches heading towards me. A wall of fire suddenly surrounds me, caging me inside. Am I getting burned alive? Wait, I'm not a zombie. Don't kill me, please. I'm not a zombie. That was a dream. My body is covered in sweat and I notice my blanket is on the floor. I slowly sit up and open the curtains. The sun has not even risen yet. It must be early. Shouldn't it be dark if that's the case? Not feeling like staying in bed any longer, I get up and head to the kitchen. I do not really feel hungry, but maybe eating something will do me some good. Maybe. Nothing beats toast with crispy bacon and melted cheese. Mika, do you eat bacon? I think you do. I don't remember, though. While chewing on food, I pick up the newspaper from the door and breeze through it. Aside from the repetitive advertisements, there are new reports. I recognize the faces from the posters last night. I would report that they are already dead, but I have no proof since the bodies have been taken care of. That sucks. I wonder what Zeikun has been doing. I haven't heard anything from him the past few days. Maybe we should check up on him. I remember what Kaiji told me yesterday about the source coming from the forest. If so, then Zeikun should know about it. I don't know. I finish up my meal and decide to pay a visit to the forest. It should be okay to move around in daylight. Maybe. As I walk down the street, my eyes catch a glimpse of a dark mass passing by. Huh. Floating. Thankfully, it is just harmlessly floating around people. But it feels odd to see it. Yeah, I can understand that. I have not gotten used to my ability to see spirits. I did not know she could see all the spirits. As I go further into the forest, the number of spirits increase. They do not seem to cause any harm, so I move on, pretending not to have seen them. The two marshmallow spirits plop up before me, blocking my way. Oh, Master, you mustn't enter the forest now. What's going on here? The amount of dark spirits have increased, so it isn't safe to... I'm going to see Zeikun. Wait, Master, we are ordered to send you back. What? Despite their warnings, I continue walking past them. Why? Were there always this many? Yes, but lately some of them have changed. Master, can you see all of them? Yeah, anyway, where's Zeikun? Oh, we aren't supposed to tell you. I give you a new order. Find Zeikun for me. The marshmallows look at each other and start discussing it amongst themselves. After a while, they seem to come to a conclusion. They agree. Oh. On the condition I do not tell Zeikun that they led me to him, and that I take responsibility for anything that happens. Okay, will do. Oh, it's turning evening. I feel the surroundings changing as I move on, oh, or not. While my attention was elsewhere for a second, the marshmallows have vanished into thin air. Hey, where did you two go? There's no one here. There's an eerie sound behind me. I think about ignoring it, but then something grabs my arm. I immediately pull my arm away, looking up at my assailant. It is no other but Zeikun with gloomy purple eyes. Busted. I thought that I told these two to keep you away from here. Sounds like you're trying to hide something from me. Uh-huh. Believe what you want. Is chasing after danger a favorite pastime of yours? You know, yeah, actually it is. It is. I was just worried about you. We haven't spoken in days and now you're greeting me with go away? Wow, you care so much about me. I don't know if you figured it out yet, but I wanted to tell you something about the forest. I hear a sharp intake of breath from his direction. My voice fades when I see his expression darkening. Um, he unfolds his arms and approaches me slowly. On reflex, I step back. Did I go too far? I don't think so. I keep moving back as Zeikun gets closer. Soon my back hits a tree. Before I realize it, I have cornered myself. Damn, that sucks. Hello? Zeikun holds my wrist and presses them down against the trunk. His eyes are so pretty. Oh, he has vampiric teeth. Get away. I gasp at his sudden change in behavior, but I stay still, looking into his eyes. They are in pain. Oh. His hands are trembling against mine. It is not hard to see through him. I slowly pull my hand out of his grasp and put it on his cheek. My lips form a soft smile. Oh. He frowns in confusion, and I feel his grip on my other wrist loosen. He lowers his shoulders and softens his expression. Multiple emotions are written on his face. I wonder what is going through his mind. He pulls back immediately and turns away from me. Suddenly, he lets out a small groan. Bringing his hand to his head, I notice a faint hint of dark aura around him. Oh no, that's not good. Has he been possessed by evil spirits? He almost loses his balance and sinks down to his knees. Oh my god, what's going on? Horns grow from his head while he grits his teeth. This sudden transformation surprises me. Dark aura around him pulses. After struggling for a short while, he kneels over and stops moving. Slowly, I go closer to check on him. I'm relieved to see he is still breathing. I call his name, but he does not react. Okay, I never knew Zeikun was struggling with his physical condition. He must have been working so hard to hide this from me. This is new. I'm not sure what's going on. Is Rasumi experimenting with the forest now? I need to get him to the temple. A few spirits appear around us, surrounding Zeikun's body. They seem to lift his body up. Ah, thank you. I cannot be happier to receive some help. The spirits lead the way. On our way there, I notice some dark masses watching us from a distance. I think they're staying away because of me. Possibly. I thought this forest is only filled with pure spirits. How did these dark ones end up here? Who knows? This is so weird. Once we reach the temple, the spirits that carried him here disperse. I put Zeikun in a futon and sit beside him. Okay. That sounds loud. I don't know if it's too loud though. I'm gonna try to find a spot to end on here. I take off my jacket and place it on top of him as an extra cover. Memories flash through my mind as I softly brush my hand over his cheek. He acts so distant, but when we talk or sit next to each other, he always has a warm look in his eyes. To keep the delusions going, yay! I have never worried so much for someone, but the delusions are not worth it for this one though. As he sleeps soundlessly, he reverts back to his human form. I can tell he's recovering. So it seems. I think maybe staying around the dark spirits for too long affects his own nature. Oh my, it started raining? I'm glad we got here in time. Yeah. Moments later, Zeikun opens his eyes. He immediately shifts his gaze to me. Once he examines his surroundings, he slowly sits up. You're finally awake. You had me worried there. Yeah, what's going on with you? He rubs his head and mumbles to himself. Tell me, are the dark spirits taking over your body? Perhaps I've been around them too much. Okay, so it is what I thought. How did that happen to you? That is none of your concern. Ugh, of course. Even though they try to affect me, I still have control. Why did you not run away from me when you sensed something was off? I came here because I sensed something was off. Why did you think I would run away? I don't want to leave you alone. He frowns at my answer and turns away. I want to say more, but he does not seem to be in the mood to talk. He wipes sweat off his forehead as he takes time to regain his energy. Okay. I raise my hand and touch his back. The place is full of scars. When he turns to look, our eyes meet. Hi. Why do you care so much about me? You're just my type, that's why it just works, I don't know. Because you helped and supported me during hard times, and that, yeah. Can't help it. You're not obligated to return the favor. Hanging around me won't do you any good. It's not that, she's attached. I'm not showing you any pity, I'm free to do what I want. It just pains me to see what you're going through, carrying everything on your shoulders alone. I'm doing my best to do my part in the village, if that helps ease the burden a bit. Your faith in the villagers may be a little, but I hope you can trust me. Yeah, I know it's selfish of me, and I'm sorry if it's a bother. I lower my head and bite my lip. Even though I have known him for a while now, he still has many walls around him. Literally, many walls around him. I might have been approaching him in the wrong way. In that case, I should really stop bothering him. Or you guys should actually have a talk. Then I feel Zeikun's arms wrapping around me. He pulls me closer until I feel the warmth of his body. Although it feels comfortable, I'm confused. You keep insisting to help, but I don't want to make use of you. You're not making use of me. It's not that, I don't even know what to say. This body in my arms is so fragile, I don't know what will make it break. Hey, we all break, one day or the other. You're already doing enough. I don't need to ask more of you. I hold my breath as I hear whispers. My hand clutches his shirt as I rest my chin on his broad shoulder. Before I can reply, his body sags on me and I nearly fall back. Zeikun? I pull back and notice he has collapsed again. I put him back in the futon and watch over him once again. Gosh, I must find the source as soon as possible and have Rasumi tell me how to expel it. Rasumi is not gonna help you, my love. She is the source. Why is she being so nice? This is so weird. My heart is still racing from what Zeikun just told me. Now I know for sure I cannot leave his side. I take out a handkerchief from my pocket to wipe away sweat from his forehead. Okay. The moment my fingers touch him, a scene flashes before my eyes. My thoughts are hazy. Feels like I'm dreaming. Oh, this is the past, I think. Pause. Think I should end over here somewhere? I'm gonna save it and see if that actually is the past though. I think it is the past. Oh. Every night, Zeikun patrolled through the forest, mostly checking on the spirits. There were dark spirits lingering from the very start, but lately they had grown into a worrisome amount. At some point, unknown creatures started to merge with the original residents of the forest. Huh. Some even mutated into a different species. Wow. Those dark spirits are disturbing the balance. There are way too many. Some idiots must have brought them here. I wonder who those idiots, angelic idiots, are. It took a few days of searching before Zeikun bumped into a mysterious portal in an older part of the forest. A hole floated in midair. I knew something had caused us so much damage from a dumb mistake. What was the mistake? The temple guardian will take care of everything, will take care of remaining scraps. Okay. With a single gesture, he closed the portal. Wow. Okay. Good job. The night passed by soundlessly, and the forest seemed to have found balance again. On the other hand, strange things started to happen in the village. The remaining dark spirits had left the forest and now roamed the streets. I think my place is haunted. Huh. That sounds like a lot of fun. Every night I hear strange noises. Before, my house was so quiet that you couldn't even hear crickets. My dog hasn't returned for a few days. I'm certain everything around the barn was locked. How could she have escaped? That's not so nice. My wife suddenly caught a rare disease. I hear voices talking to me around a certain time at night. Odd, because I live alone. Odd indeed. Many rumors started to spread. Everyone blamed the forest demon, thinking it brought calamity again. Of course, it's the demon. Can't just be your imaginations at all, huh? To please them, they brought offerings to the shrine. Huh. Well, that's new. Interesting. I have never laid a finger on this village. Those idiots put the blame on me just because of some baseless rumors. I cannot tell if this is still the scene or like him telling her. At least be thankful that I keep the other demons away from you. Yeah, true. During his patrol at night, Zeikun noticed a little girl walking alone in the forest. Wonder who that girl is. He refrained from exposing himself and simply watched from a distance. This is the child from that woman who badmouthed at me. What woman badmouthed at you? What is she doing all alone here? Mommy, where are you? I'm so lost. Daddy said there are demons in the forest and want to go home. I hate demons. Okay. The girl started to cry as she moved further. Being so loud, her cry startled a nearby group of sleeping bats. They swarmed around the girl and pecked on her, wings hitting her face. Oh no! To add fuel to the fire, the spirits started to get restless and chase after the girl as well. It made her even more scared. Oh my god. Invisible hands? What? The girl waved her arms around wildly and ran aimlessly around the forest. No, don't go that direction. Spirits stopped chasing her. Zeikun went after the child, but the girl suddenly disappeared from his sight. Huh. A little further away, there was a cliff. The girl had not seen this and felt right. Oh no! It did not take long for the villagers to find out the child went into the forest. Madam, I don't think she walked off the path. The undergrowth is quite crowded here. Oh my god, she's a small child. She could be anywhere. Be careful, there is a cliff not far away. This is her hairband. My girl couldn't have. No, she couldn't. It is dangerous in this area. Rumor says that the demon possesses people and leads them off this cliff. Of course, it's the demon's fault again. Why did it have to be my innocent child? Well, why did you leave your child alone in a forest? Are you stupid? Give her back, of course. The woman broke down, falling to her knees. Her cries were filled with rage. Filled with rage for who? Yourself or him? The man guided her back to the village. There was nothing else they could do. Zeikun quietly watched the scene from the shadows. Dark spirits swarmed around him and whispered their thoughts. You should say I helped her? You say I should have helped her? I can't anticipate every incident. Yeah, your attempts to push guilt onto me is futile. Great, that's nice. In the following weeks, more incidents occurred in the forest. Two famous writers, Rado and Kate, both drowned in the rivers. Oh. That's what's happening with the missing. Okay. Zeikun tried saving them, but by the time he arrived, it was too late. As these people were declared missing, rumors about the forest demon started spreading again. Oh. This is his perspective of the story so far. Gosh. Some priests even got called to purify the forest. They did not manage to catch the demon himself and spirited away harmless spirits instead. God. All they could do was watch the home his grandmother built crumble down. That hurts. Master, don't you feel bad that everyone is blaming you for every incident? I don't care, and don't bother to ask. I don't intend to save them either. That's valid. You can't really save everyone anyway, so... You protect the spirits. Why not help people too? Maybe they will change their opinion of you. It's not worth it. What about those blessed ones? Even though they are living with the villagers, surely they are on your side? Tell that to my grandmother. All humans are the same. You're not wrong, sadly. One day, a blessed soul entered the forest. Unlike previous visitors, this little boy did not seem to be scared. He even played with the spirits that floated around. Huh. Interesting. They seemed to be fond of him as well. It was the first time Zeikun saw such an interaction. The boy came back multiple times. During each visit, he played around with the spirits. Zeikun only observed, not wanting to intervene. After all, the boy was carefree and was only having fun. As time went on, Zeikun deemed the boy as non-threatening and slowly shifted his attention away from him. It also helped that no villagers came to look for him. Okay. Oh, ad again? What? I thought there was time. Huh. I guess time passes by quick, huh? Sorry about ads. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Hope's dark nights, a peculiar phenomena occurs. The chat, a bustling ecosystem, thrives on the anticipation of death and despair. Creatures of all kinds gather, their collective breath held as they wait the next tragic fall. How do you know that? Will our hero survive another encounter? Chat pulses with life. Each message a heartbeat in this suspenseful wilderness. Thanks, Frosty. Okay. Let's go back. However, one day a stray demon entered. Oh no. Oh god. Immediately sensing the little boy's presence, it devoured his soul in no time at all. Zeikun caught the demon in action, but just like the previous times, he was too late. There was no way to retrieve the souls that had already been eaten. This experience left him blank. Master, are you okay? You seem to be moody today. He just witnessed something that should not have witnessed. Don't ask such a silly question. Today, one of these blessed souls got devoured. Of course, Master is unhappy. Thought he wasn't fond of them. I mean, sadly, yeah. It's different this time. Zeikun returned to his temple and encountered a surprise. The whole building was plastered with white charms. White charms? He commanded his familiars to clean them up before he entered. I've only been away for a few hours. It's like a group of priests hosted an exorcism at this temple. What's written on charms? Purify, no more evil, go away, demon. Poor master. As if such little tricks will harm me. Those charms are just a small annoyance. Okay, that's nice then. Clean them up if they come again. When will the guardian return? I have been housekeeping his temple for ages. I doubt there is a guardian, to be honest, sadly. Oh, pretty. A long time had passed before Zeikun encountered the next blessed soul. Okay. The presence was faint, but it caught his attention nonetheless. This was when he met Hope. Oh my god, he met me! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna actually save at this point. And we're gonna continue the story of how Zeikun met me next time. By that I mean tomorrow, and hopefully this time we will get a better, way better ending than last time. Also, it seems like we have a long way to go before we can get to the ending. Gosh. Alright, let's see how far we can get tomorrow, because I think tomorrow is gonna be the last day I stream for this month. So yeah, let's see. Anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you Mika for stopping in. I appreciate you, and have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, take care.